Hi there, I'm cbreshea. I'm part of Group 7, and my project is the Arduino Microchip project, and this is my midterm oral report review. So, in terms of my problem, basically, I had an issue when it came to the pin count of our Arduino file. So, basically, we had to read a C++ file or .ini file, which is your Arduino file extension, read that into another C++ file, which would be our actual main program, and spit out the amount of times the keyword pin mode appears in that program. Because pin mode is basically how you would utilize a pin in Arduino. Um, so one of the issues I did have basically was actually reading that C++ file into another C++ file. So I was having issues with it not finding the file itself, not being able to find the directory of it. So in order to make things easier, I made it as a text file just for the time being, and from there it basically worked fine. Another issue I did have in regards to that had to do with comments. So one of the comments was multi-line comments. So in our program, if someone had 10 lines of comments with /star, basically it would have to ignore everything in there until it reached // So even if the user wrote pin mode 10 times in the comments section, but only used it twice in the actual code, it basically can only spit out those 2 times. Another problem I did have was with single line comments, which that one was easier, but basically originally it was reading everything, including the comments. Now, in terms of the actual solution itself, like I said, I made it into a text file so it was easier to read. I went on YouTube, Google, Stack Overflow. I contacted our sponsor during our meeting with him to kind of get an idea of what I'm supposed to do. And basically, I came up with some little algorithms here and there that would ignore multi-line comments as well as single-line comments. So if it started with /star, it would ignore everything until it reached the line that began with //. And then we would start reading the program from there. Same thing with the single line comments. If it began with a // it would just skip over that line altogether. Um, so as for the results, like I said, the text file, it was easier to read. Um, when it came to multi-line comments, they do read out now. Not as good as I would like. It's still a little bit buggy right now in the process, but I am making significant progress in it. What I would do next time is I would probably contact my sponsor ahead of time and kind of have more communications with him. And in terms of for the comments, basically, I would just do a little bit more research beforehand before actually diving into it and trying to code it out. And that is my midterm oral review. Thank you.